Hello everyone, Sientir here with Final Fantasy XIII, and hopefully this episode won't frustrate me as much as the last one did. Got some beautiful views here. There's so many cool things that this game does, but the combat system frequently drives me frustrated. So, anyway, we're going to go ahead and make our way back into the tunnels. We had this nice little clearing ledge to fight whatever the heck the thing's name is. What is it again? Easy enough to get to this way. Hecatoncheir. Hecatoncheir. I don't even know. Its arms turn into miniguns. Like, it's got too many arms. I am curious to see what happens with, like, the narrative and the plot and everything in this game. I just wish it was, that the difficulty curve made more sense than I feel like it does.
Back off.
The rust works on Chilean is the current danger here.
Thanks.
How are these systems supposed to work anyway? Okay, we are going into healing lightning mode. Okay, how much am I healing for? Yeah, 230. Why was Vanille healing for like 300 or for like 130? Was it just a weird side effect of stuff, or something else going on? Okay, well let's go after this pulse works on Shurian. Come on, Zaz, you can heal us, right? I can't tell if these enemies are fighting each other or not. There we go. I kind of feel like I want to make a composition that's just commandos. Just 3 commandos here. It wouldn't be any good at actually staggering things, but it'd deal a lot of like weapon damage or whatever. I guess it depends upon how good their strength stats are, or how useful that would be. How are their strength stats? Status. 357. 293. Okay, his magic is a little bit higher, so... In part because he has the Magician's Mark, probably. A lot of her stats are being inflated because she has a level 17 Gladius. That's doing a lot to boost them. His weapon's level 5 and his is level 7, so... All of the characters... no, it's very dirty. All of the characters, I think, get the same amount of CP. Oh, no. Same amount of CP. Okay. You know what? We're going to use the tried and true tactic of not fighting enemies that are dumb. And those bombs, I tried fighting them a couple of times, and they just wrecked my face, so... We will fight more of these electric, weak rust oozes, though. Because I need more stats. And these guys are a good source of it. Do I have a... Let's go strike team. Immediately probably a bad idea because Snow's down getting his butt handed to him. Sauce has a lot more HP all of a sudden. I think because I started getting some of those... Yeah, I need to focus characters on getting their... top tiers of some of their existing, whatever they are called, Crystarium things. 'Cause those have much stronger stat boosts, I think, than some of the branching them into new territory stuff gives. Oh, it's like there's something real ugly down that way.
It's no lightweight.
That's another one of those. Yeah, we fought one of those sorts of things before, and then in the strangest turn of events, Pope jumped on its back and rode it around. I don't know if that's what's going to be happening here or not, but. Oh, got a particle accelerator. That sounds reasonable. Part of it is enemy respawn time is getting enemies to refight to grind is really wonky because you have to go far enough away and then get them to come back. What's down here? Ha, no.
What's that thing run on anyway? I gotta get some.
I'm gonna go back this way and I'm gonna fight these guys some more because I want more CP. You know what? I've realized what it wants to be. This game wants to be a Tales game with its their real-time combat systems. That's what these want to be.
Time for another approach.
Because then, it would be proper real-time with spacing and, fully real-time. Yeah, no, that's what this game... That's the combat system this game wants to have, it feels like to me. But doesn't actually have. See, that's like 3,000 CP each time. So I just need to figure out how to get these enemies to respawn. So that way I can fight. The camera's not going to cooperate with trying to run away from it, is it? Is that far enough? How do I get those slimes to respawn? Because I need to farm them for CP. I assume. I assume that that's a good idea. Oh, but grinding in this game is so awkward. I kind of wish I was still back on the overworld farming stuff there. Then I could go from group to group to group. But are these land things back yet? No. Blah. If you want the player to grind, you need to make it efficient for them to grind. I feel like this wants me to grind. Oh well. Well, we've got some CP. Let's go ahead and spend it. What was I leveling on her? Commando? Or Ravager? Probably Ravager. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's eaten up a lot of her CP, but now she has more health. And... yeah, Ravager can get him another accessory slot, so I kind of want to keep going on that. What is CP? What is even selected on? Okay, whatever. Well, Commando can get him another accessory slot, so I want to keep working on Commando for him. Let's move towards Strength. Yeah, let's move you towards Life Siphon. That's probably pretty good. And we can see, like, it takes so much CP to get anywhere with these guys. Commando, Synergist. Like, Relentless Assault is good to have. Protection is good to have. Diversity is good to have. You know what? I'm going to replace Strategic Warfare with just Triple Commando, because I feel like it. And then start with Strike Team. I feel like I should try fighting that thing. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do. I think what I'm supposed to do is just continue on, but I kind of want to try fighting it to see what happens. Also, this game is relentlessly not giving me any money. It gave me a bunch early on, but it's just like, I don't know. Hi, how are you, giant robot thing? Well, haha. Okay, we're not fighting it.
No.
I didn't even have time to Libra it before it just ended lightning. I was very close to hitting quit there by accident. At least I would think it'd be by accident. Who knows? I know I'm getting a little bitter at this game. Oh no. I might need a Decepticol here. Actually, you know what?
You can get through this.
The cryohedrons are absolutely ridiculous.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're so screwed.
We gotta win this.
Ha ha ha.
And so it ends.
Game Y. Okay, let's see if we can dodge around them. It's groups like this that are just, like, positively ridiculous. Okay, there we go. Success. That's how you deal with those groups in this game, as far as I'm concerned. At least currently. I need way more stats in order to be able to fight them. And I'm like, am I not leveling up my weapons enough? Well, I've been using all of my materials. Have I been doing that poorly? I don't know. How am I supposed to know? I just know that I can't fight bombs because they friggin' one-shot me. My frustration is going to be largely described as I can't figure out what this game's balance curve is, but it seems screwed up. This one. This is the one that needs to die.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
And so it ends.
Yes, it ends. I mean, we might have party wiped anyway, but... You can see why I would be frustrated, though. Like, oh, you're not allowed to grind effectively because the enemy's friggin' respawn timer is ludicrous. But, and like, how am I supposed to get my character stronger? Well, it seems like it's a combination of upgrading weapons, which is a over-convoluted system that doesn't provide you anywhere near enough materials, and getting CP to pour into your stuff there. And how do you do all of that? Well, yes, let me fight these guys. Let me just fight, like, a bunch of these guys. Because these guys they go down easy, and they give me a good amount of stuff. And, that's not necessarily what I meant.
Thank you.
I want Relentless Assault. Like, we just chew through hoplites now. We're going through these guys a little bit slowly because I didn't let lightning get on our weapons, but I tried to capitalize on the thing too much. But, like, that's pretty good Christian points, but the thing is, it's so hard to, like, farm anything in this game or grind it or whatever when it takes, like, when enemies just don't respawn well. And are you kidding me? Okay.
On your mind?
Yeah, something's on my mind. It's that I need to dodge past all of those enemies, because I don't want to fight another boxed phalanx, because they're ridiculous. This game's balance is so wacky and
We're
nonsensical.
almost there.
It is indicated. I might have missed a treasure chest, I don't really know.
No way through. Man, that fal'Cie must have been slacking. Wait!
Stop already!
Oh,
It's the vile peaks all over again.
we're bringing this back, eh?
Hope! Get out of there!
Is she trying to stop it? You can do it!
What?
What are they doing?
Ooh, well, that was cool. Go robot guys.
Good lesson for us. Not even a mighty fal'Cie is a match for the power of teamwork. That is inspiration right there.
Save the sermons, old man. Let's hop on Trailblazer here, while we still have the chance.
Okay. What's happening now? Oh, okay. We're coming down here. Apparently, I don't even know what's going on, man. It's yes, board Atomos. That makes sense. Will this give us fast travel or something? Oh, that's a thing that happened. Sure, let's hitch a ride on this thing. Makes me think of Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's save, I guess. Okay, now that's the wrong button. This is the right button. Mission mark. Yeah, okay, so that's my destination. Okay, Atomos gets his own thing. Let's use the shop. Everything's got more stuff in it. What are you selling? Wax? Okay, removes in peril for some reason. Potions. Let's see if I can sell some of my... Yeah, so I should be selling accessories, not salvaging them. Because selling them gets me a lot more money. Okay, well, I wish I'd known that earlier, but here we are. Sell this Guardian Mark. I don't need it. Yes. Cast Protect at the start of battle. That seems pretty good. Maybe I don't need this. But, you know, I have to experiment around with the systems, try to understand which one's what's and what's best to do, and, yeah, sell that. And I bet you if I go to weapons, like, yeah, these sell for a ton. So salvaging them for materials is a terrible idea. What is up in arms doing now? Oh, I can buy a Gladius. Partisan, Bladed Lance, Rod of Thorns. Lotus's workshop is now selling higher level stuff. Black and white outfitters. Oh, I can get mithril bangles now from them. Warrior's wristband. Wow. Power wristband's nothing compared to that. Sorcerer's mark. Rune bracelet, witch's bracelet. Yeah, a bunch of other good stuff here. Magical moments. Zealot's amulet. That's not terribly exciting. Okay, so you can only use one brooch for battle. Or per character. Moogle works. What even is Moogle works? Charges a single ATB gauge segment prior to battle. So this is just like an equipable thing. Increases the odds of dodging attacks with a Sentinel's evasion ability. Increases the odd of obtaining items after battle. That seems very useful, but also is very expensive. Okay. Creature comforts. Yeah, and this is like the cheap crap that you throw into things to get them the actual... I don't know. Let's buy that. And the motherload is these things, which I have not been able to do anything with yet because it requires getting your weapons leveled up really high. And there's just all this stuff. I don't know. Maybe some silicon oil. Why do they have dismantle when dismantle gives you such utter trash results versus selling and buying? I don't know. Is it just to trap new players? Because that's what it did to me. It had me get stuff that was decidedly bad and whatever. It is what it is, I suppose. What is his? Yeah, these. Let's work on his guns. Okay, that's quite strong. Okay, some of these are... Wow! Okay. How is this silicon oil? Reasonable. Let's put a particle accelerator into this. Yeah, that seems a nice increase. And how about some silicone oil? No, it doesn't have any buffs anymore, so it's not worth putting stuff into because that's how this works. Perfect conductor? Yeah, sure. Let's just make lightning even more powerful compared to everyone else. Realistically, I'd want more buffs. Oh, I can make her Pearl Wing Staff even better. Let's put some crystal oscillators in it. Level 9 to level 15. That seems like a pretty sizable jump. There. Oh, 50% bonus again. But that took one for some reason. Spark plugs are the good kind of equipment that I don't even... systems. They have a bunch of... I feel like this game is like partially designed to require you to use guides and manuals and stuff so you can know how to even do anything, because the trial and error like is kind of crippling in terms of like it decreases how effective you can be. But oh well. We found something. Oh, nice view of Cocoon, I assume.
what you doing?
I was talking to Serah. Just telling her that we're all gonna be okay.
He likes to drop and throw that, doesn't he?
It's so pretty. Serah, you'd been crying, hadn't you? Back when we first met? This place was beautiful, and my focus was to destroy it. I decided to do nothing, and wait to become a sea. But because I did nothing, others got dragged into this nightmare, and I was the one to blame. How's the scrape? Huh? Fine. Much better, thanks to you. Oh, sure you don't mind. I mean, I'm not keeping you from anything, am I? Not at all. Don't worry. I could sit here for hours.
They do have nice skyboxes. I really like their skyboxes.
Hey, Serah. Do you think we'll meet again? We might. Sure. See, the thing is, I was chasing after someone. And there's something I really need to apologize for. But I just can't ever find the words. Gee, that's gotta be tough, huh? Yes. I even have nightmares about it. Well, if it's too much to deal with, face it later. Really? Sometimes things seem easier when you look at them from a distance, you know? But does that really work? Good question. I'll let you know. Actually, I've been trying to keep something at a distance myself lately. Like what? Don't laugh, okay? It's a dream I had. A bad one. I dreamt I destroyed the world. It was terrifying. I needed some time alone. It had me so scared, I tried to run away. But then, my boyfriend, he came chasing after me. It's when I understood. Running away and leaving behind the people you care about? That isn't love. Though you might just want to keep them safe, shutting them out of your life only hurts them more. The point is, I have people I can count on. I'll make it through. I think you'll be fine. And you will be too. You'll find the words. I'm sure of it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What else can I say? I'm not the one you should be asking, Vanille. You'll know what to say when you find your friend. You'll see.
Hmm.
You mean you met Serah?
Mm-hmm. I tried to hide our focus, and she ended up a fal'Cie. I wanted to say I was sorry, but...
Well, when we rescue her, maybe you'll get the chance.
Yeah, I hope so.
Come on.
I think Serah saw the same vision of Ragnarok that we did. Which means Daisley had to be lying when he explained her focus.
I think she beat it. She handed Cocoon over to us, and that's what made her turn to crystal.
Yep. I know.
Yeah, it seems like the whole fal'Cie thing, that completing their focus is a route to it, but it seems fulfilling their wish, their human wish, seems a more sure way. It would appear anyway. Oh, there we go. That will help with upgrading my equipment. Let's see what our... Ooh, our data log got a bunch of random stuff. Slulya Springs. These subterranean springs rest within the mountainous northern reaches of the Arcalte Steppe. A unique environment, these springs have spawned an equally unique and diverse ecosystem. The bioluminescent plants that line the waterfront represent a particular danger to unwary visitors. Their beautiful, ghostly plays of light often draw unsuspecting onlookers to the water's edge, where the area's guardian fal'Cie is quick to strike. I see. Good to be aware of. Day 9, Serendipity. After scraping her leg in a fall on the beach, Vanille was aided by an unlikely person, Snow's fiancée, Serah. Vanille was responsible for both Serah and Dodge becoming fal'Cie, but lacked the courage to admit the truth and beg forgiveness from the girl standing before her. Oblivious of Vanille's involvement in events, Serah listened to the Grand Pulsian's problems and offered her encouragement. The coincidental meeting helped Vanille to make up her mind. Even if it meant becoming a Seath, she couldn't bring harm to the world Serah loved so much. Vanille. Vanille is a fal'Cie who was born on Grand Pulse. Her full name stands for Vanille of the Dia clan from the village of Orba. Along with Fang, she was given a focus to destroy Cocoon. Fang was the one who became Ragnarok and attacked the floating world several centuries in the past, but Vanille lies about this and her other memories. After meeting with Serah and is an innocent victim of the Grand Pulsian's lies, Vanille decides she will do nothing else to harm Cocoon and resigns herself to becoming a Seath. The real question is, what sort of enemies are we going to be facing here?
Guess they're going for strength in numbers. More the merrier.
Okay, the first thing I want to determine with these, they all look like they're the same. Yeah, they're Ceratosars, A through E. Oh, they're weak to Earth, eh?
No hesitation.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Ends.
I just wanted to identify them and then quake them. That's all I wanted, game. Would you not have given me that? Maybe I do need to slow battle down. Just quake them.
We gotta win this.
Oh boy. Okay, I need to switch to a defensive setup like right off the bat before I can fight these guys. So let's actually go ahead and swap to one more actively. Yeah, let's just retry. Let's see. Let's start on protection. Because I want to get a Libra off so I can get the stats on it so we can actually damage things properly. It did appear that Quake didn't do much.
Thanks. Try that on me.
Wow, these guys are...
Try that on me.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Wow, these guys are brutal. This is ridiculous. Why? Okay, well, I can't fight these guys either.
And so it ends.
Wow. Wow. Excuse me. Which way? I need to go that way. Okay, is there anything over this way that's obviously a good idea to go to, or... Let's see what's in here. An Aquabane brooch. Okay, we got the quickie off on here, or the preemptive strike.
Try that on me. Try that on me.
Thank you.
Let's just try a relentless assault. See if that's okay. Nope, nope. The moment I switched over to that, nope, nope. That's not a good idea. I need this one.
Don't give up.
Thanks.
Nope, give up. Give up is the correct answer. Okay, quickly. These guys have 35k HP. They're weak to fire, earth, and absorb 2 other elements. This guy has a ludicrous amount of HP, and there are 2 of them. Weak to fire and lightning. So fire is good against this whole group. Okay, now we're gonna die because literally these enemies are hitting us for so much damage and just... okay. Okay, let's slip past them again. Let's leave the way we came. Just take our loot and get out of here. And let's just never fight anything. That's gonna work, right? That's not gonna work. We're gonna eventually have to do a boss battle, and we're gonna be under CP'd, and... Oh my goodness. I don't know what they expected from me. Did they expect me to spend, like, 5 hours fighting random crap on the plains in order to get enough CP to, like, have better stats? Do they expect me to like, have a bunch of crap I've thrown in my weapons and other stuff in an efficient and precisely calibrated way? Like, what do they want from me?
Hey, Serah. What dreams are you having up there?
You figure we can stop here today? I think we're all kind of tired.
How's Serah?
Same as we left her. Feels so far away now. Serah says she wants to talk. She'd probably prefer it if you skipped the lectures. Hey!
Once we're home, what's your plan? You're getting married, right?
What's that?
Serah wants to know.
Don't scare me like that.
You are getting married, aren't you? Don't you let her down, you hear me?
Don't worry. This tear will be her last. I'll make sure of that.
That's all I need to know.
You will see her, right?
Don't go there. No room for doubt.
You're right.
We'll see her again. And soon. You convinced me of that. So stay strong.
Don't worry. We'll finish this and go see her together.
And they make really pretty pre-rendered cutscenes, don't they? Is that water falling off of Cocoon? You can kind of see some of the stuff inside too. I really would like to have a big, wide view of Cocoon, kind of see what it's like on the outside more, and understand more of its structure and all that. Speaking with Serah. When Vanille awoke from crystal stasis, she sought to deny her focus, Cocoon's doom, by lying that she, like Fang, had lost her memory. But instead of preventing a catastrophe, she only spurred her friend into reckless action. Desperate to prevent Vanille from becoming a Sith, Fang suggested they attack a Sanctum fal'Cie to kickstart their memories, and the tragic incident at Urade Gorge was the result. Separated from her friend after their escape, Vanille drifted aimlessly until she happened upon Serah. Though Snow's fiancé thought the meeting was their first, Vanille knew exactly who Serah was. She was the girl who had wandered into the bottom vestige, only to be turned into a l'Cie, a replacement for the Grand Pulsians, who had seemingly abandoned their focus. Feeling crushed by guilt and cruel fate, Vanille would have given up there and then, had it not been for Serah's advice that if things seem too much to deal with, you should face them later. If you can just survive, there's always the hope that you can overcome your problems. That hope is what has kept Vanille going until now. When she describes this touching interlude to Snow, the kind-hearted hero renews his promise to fulfill his beloved Serah's wish, and lightning, her anger now a distant memory, means to help him do it. Hooray. Okay, well let's go see if we can get to that next zone, shall we? That's what that looks like. A zone transition. And maybe they'll give us enemies that are actually reasonable to fight instead of these ridiculous wreck my team in like 2 seconds guys. A Sientir. That's just one of these, right? Yeah. A pebble-sized shard of crystal gradually crumbling to ashen sand. Well. Ah, okay. Omni-kits. Okay, yeah, that's just different stuff. And I've got a bunch of different accessories. Does the... Now I need to figure it out. No, not that. Enemy intel. I don't know. Feral creatures. Beasts. These guys. Okay, so am I missing something? Is there another page to this? Like, this doesn't tell me... It tells me what they're weak to and what statuses they are immune to. Like, these guys are immune to slow and poison, it looks like. But it doesn't... And it tells me what they drop and some of the stacker point stuff, their HP, but it doesn't tell me what attack type they deal. How am I supposed to know what defensive equipment to use if I don't have the ability to know what damage types enemies deal? Like, I don't know, maybe some other things here will give me more information, but I literally have no ability that I can see to know that information, and it seems like it would be really useful. I don't know. Kind of frustrating. Which feels like it more or less describes a lot of this game. Okay, how far do we need to travel here? Some undetermined distance that way. The big thing is I just need to get into a place where there can be enemies for me to fight that are reasonable for me to battle, reasonable for me to defeat, that give reasonable rewards, and I can respawn enough. It's just like, ooh, that is pretty spectacular.
We get through there, and we'll be in Amber.
You're almost home.
Yep.
It doesn't exactly look like it's gonna be a leisurely stroll.
A fal'Cie!
Oh, so we just head through this fal'Cie's lair to get to Erba, right?
What's another fal'Cie at this point, huh?
Well, that's promising. Data log. The fal'Cie. The Haka. Residing within Taejin's tower, this Grand Pulse fal'Cie soars through the sky with an ease that seems almost uncanny given the bulk of its form. Although the majority of fal'Cie on Grand Pulse dedicate themselves to terraforming or other tasks of environmental modification, the Haka does nothing of the sort. Plausible conjectures as to the nature of the flying fal'Cie's duty include some manner of aerial monitoring or the search for something the heavens conceal.
I don't like the looks of that.
I don't blame you. Okay, you. I need to know, are you a reasonable enemy to fight? Can I fight you and get stuff without, like, insta-dying?
Try that on me.
Thank you.
Okay, absorbs lightning, is weak to water. Has a lot of HP. Okay, so it's trying to poison us. That's, doesn't. Let's just strike team for now. No, okay. It makes us weak to elemental damage. This seems reasonable so far. It could always pull out some aggressive level of BS, but... like that. Ow.
Keep the enemy off balance.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Time for another approach.
Okay, this thing's gonna be... yeah, but the elemental weakness thing's gone, so...
That's what I'm talking about.
okay, that's reasonable to defeat. Gives a decent amount of Chrysogen. Didn't drop any loot for us, but... okay. Well, that gives us a feel for the sense of this area. So, wow, look at that. Such a crazy, awesome view, isn't it? The tower in the distance, the cocoon there with liquid flowing off of it into the clouds. So, such a cool, like, set of world building. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here. So, until next time, everyone, take care and goodbye.